Greetings. Today I'm going to show you how I apply the doll to the doll stand. As you can see, I have a basic doll and I have already dressed her in her pantaloons and her feet are already painted. I have a basic doll stand that I cut off the arms, inverted, and super glued into the stand. Now, I don't really think anybody is going to see this. You'd really have to take apart the doll to see it. So our biggest goal is to have her line up nice and straight and provide a nice strong balance so that you can actually do a little draping and pulling and she won't move. Now what I do is I take the actual doll stand, because I know it'll fit along her butt, and I put it with glue, and I put a drop of super glue on it to start it off. Then I lean her backwards onto it like this, and you got to check her balance so she doesn't lean backwards, so that would be good. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take a normal strip of the cotton, the same that you use for the petticoat. You're going to take and drench it with your tacky glue, and of course you're going to spread it out with your finger, and then you're going to wrap this around the entire doll. This is like a band-aid and just gives it a little bit more protection. And once it's dry, it'll be really nice and secure. So once you have that on, and remember your petticoat is going to be covering this, so you won't see it unless you really take the doll apart. And my dolls are sprayed so heavily with fabric spray that there's no way you can lift it up. At any rate, so once you got the glue off your fingers, you're going to take and press it down a little bit more and check her position, because you don't want her to be standing crooked. And to me, she seems pretty good to go. She's a little loose though, so what I'm going to do is take my super glue and actually pour some of it down on the material. And what this does, make sure you don't let it drip, is it actually anchors that band-aid material right to the arm. Now, let me show you this. I'm actually saturating this part of the little band-aid that we just put on. Now, the best thing in the world is the zip kicker. And what you're going to do, oops, before we do that, there's a little bit of tacky glue sticking up. We don't want it to be messy. So, once we take that off, you take the zip kicker, which will discolor right there, as you can see on the yellow spot, but it's going to make it in about 20 seconds. You can pick it up, it ain't going to move ever. You're all done. Your doll is now attached to the doll stand permanently so that you can start dressing her.